Content creation with AI is all the rage these days, and 10Web has built it right into their platform and connected it right to your WordPress site. So inside the Gutenberg or Classic editors, you can now generate AI content with this 10Web add-on. You can also fix SEO errors with one single click. SEO finds a problem, click on Fix with 10Web AI, and it just fixes it for you. And you can have, or you can choose from different templates to create content using AI. If you've used AI writers before, this all looks very familiar, but now it's built right into 10Web, which is pretty slick. And we're going to cover all the features that come with it in this video. Hey, what's up everyone? It's Bjorn and welcome back to my channel, where every week I post videos helping business owners and bloggers earn more money. If you like that kind of thing, make sure to click subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss any future videos. And if you want a shout out, like you see on the screen right now, take a picture of yourself watching this video and tag me on Instagram at WPLearningLab, or leave a comment down below and subscribe and I'll find you that way. And as always, timestamps are down below in the description because I respect your time, and my videos have a no fluff guarantee where we get straight to the point, no beating around the bush, less talking, more doing. Let's get started. When you're ready to start using the 10Web AI assistant, you just click Explore, then it comes to this page and dialog box. This is basically a rehash of the same information we just saw a moment ago. This is new, 2,000 words per month for free. There's a subscription that I mentioned earlier. If we go to the 10Web website, under pricing, we have AI Assistant, and we can see the price points here. So for 10,000 words a month, it's $10 a month. So 2,000, 20% of that for free, that's not insignificant. And if you were to use it just for troubleshooting your SEO, you could probably get away with just having the free account. Either way, choose the account that's right for you, then you download the plugin, and you add it to your website, and you can start using it directly in your website. Let's download that plugin now. This will also be on WordPress.org, so you could search for it inside your website. I'm just going to click the download button because it's right there, nice and big. And now you can add this to any website that you've connected with 10Web, or even ones you haven't connected yet, and then connect it once you've uploaded the plugin to that website. And if you log into your 10Web account and you can't get to this dialog box, you might be on this page here. Just click on AI Assistant Dashboard, and I'll take you right to here. And this dialog box is going to be here until we've installed and activated and connected the plugin to our 10Web account. We're going to install the AI Writing Assistant on this website, RVing with Family. We've got it down here in the bar, as you know. Go to Plugins and Add New, and you can search for AI Writing Assistant, I think it is. There should be a 10Web one that shows up right over here. Only has 100+ active installs. It's brand spanking new, but I can guarantee that number of installs is going to skyrocket. You can click Install Now, then activate over here, or like we'll do in this video, click on Upload Plugin, and then upload it right there. Click on Install Now. Same process, just a different way of doing it. If this is on a live site, you want to make sure you back up your site first, because you never know what could go wrong. Usually nothing happens, but in case something does go wrong when you install a new plugin, it's good to have a backup. If you need help with that, please check out the link in the description for my backup video and restore video. If you're ready to go, activate the plugin. We have a new menu item on the left here, 10Web AI. Then we click on Install Main Plugin. That's going to add the SEO pack as well. And it's going to connect to our 10Web account, which we're currently logged into. If you're not logged into your 10Web account, you'll be asked to log in at this point. And you can be on a free plan. As we can see here, free plan, 2,000 words a month. I already tested it out a little bit, so I've used some words. And now we're ready to rock and roll. So if we head over to posts, I have a draft post here, which is currently just a title. Where can I find great deals on RVs? If you have a title in here, all you do is highlight it, click on 10Web AI, and you can choose from one of these 5 options. Generate an outline from the title, generate introduction from the title, generate a paragraph, generate conclusion paragraph, or paraphrase a paragraph. So let's go through each of these. First, let's generate an outline. And here it's popping in ideas for H2s, which is our outline. So these are added as H2 blocks. So the AI thinks for where can I find great deals on RVs? Maybe the first section should be about Craigslist, and then eBay, then RV dealers and RV shows and insurance auctions. Now you being the content creator would then look at this list and say, well, maybe RV dealers should be first. Maybe Craigslist is not a great spot for RVs. Maybe I should have in here Facebook Marketplace instead. The point is, it's giving you ideas on what you can do, and that's super helpful. Now let's do that again, actually. Let's take the title and let's create an intro paragraph from the title. And that's going to should pop it right below this, maybe below all of them. I'm going to find out in just a second. Popping in right below the title. Here we have an intro paragraph. Are you looking for a great deal on an RV? Whether you're a first-time buyer or an experienced RVer, finding a great deal can be a challenge. And I'm not going to read the rest, but it looks pretty solid for an intro paragraph. And now we can go ahead and edit this to our heart's content and make sure it fits with our vision for the article. At this point, I don't recommend using AI content straight up purely as it comes out of the AI generators, because there are AI detectors. And if you think search engines don't like it when you're copying other people's work, just wait until people are slapped because they have a website full of 100% AI generated content. I don't think it's going to go over well. That's just my opinion, but I use the AIs as kind of inspiration and a help to make my workflow faster and easier. But I definitely do a lot of editing to make sure it is in my own voice and that it's not detected by AI detectors. Craigslist, let's highlight that. Let's create a paragraph based on that. This might not work out very well because it might just create a paragraph about Craigslist and not about our RVs here. So let's try it, see what happens. Craigslist is a great platform for finding all kinds of items, from furniture to cars, and there's nothing about RVs. So it's not like ChatGPT where it takes its previous responses and uses that to inform future responses. It's just taking Craigslist and using that to generate this piece of content. So what we want to do in this case is this: finding deals on RVs on Craigslist. Let's try that. Craigslist is a great resource for finding deals on RVs. It's already much more specific than it was a moment ago. And this whole paragraph is about RVs on Craigslist. So that works. You just have to be more specific in the titles. Once you have that content written, you can then go back and just delete what we added on, if you want to have just Craigslist for the H2. Or you could have that full H2 that I had there a moment ago. It's up to you. But you go through and you can create content for each of these sections that way. Now let's try the next one. I'm going to highlight the title again, and I'm going to choose Generate Conclusion Paragraph. It says select a paragraph to generate conclusion, but I'm pretty sure I can select the title, which is kind of the most specific thing, whereas all other paragraphs inside the content would be not specific exactly to the title, if you get what I'm saying. If we had to write a conclusion on the Craigslist paragraph, it would write a conclusion that's focused on Craigslist, whereas the article is focused on more than that. So I think using the title would be a great way to go. In conclusion, finding great deals on RVs is possible if you know where to look. Online resources like Craigslist, yada, 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 yada. Sounds pretty good. Now we just move that down to the bottom, and we go through, and we do that for all these sections obviously as well. And we have our content. Again, I recommend you edit thoroughly to make sure you're not detected by AI detectors. Let's paraphrase this paragraph and see what happens. That's the last option on that list. Not that I normally paraphrase this paragraph in real life, I just want to see how it works and see what it does. So the paraphrase is about as long as the original, but it's reworded. So you can think of it as a rewording as well as a paraphrasing. They're kind of the same thing. Paraphrasing kind of is a rewording. So that's all the options we have for generating AI using this menu option up here. We also have the option of AI helping us with our SEO. So to make that work, we have to install SEO Yoast. I don't think it works with Rank Math. I have Rank Math installed right now, and I don't see options for it here. Maybe they'll add them on later, but currently it's definitely a Yoast only option. I'll show you how it works. I'm just going to install SEO Yoast. Now with Yoast installed, I will save draft and then refresh this page. We have Yoast SEO right down here. And if we open it up, we've got to add a focus key phrase. So let's do the whole thing. That's our focus key phrase. And we have to add an SEO title. I'll just delete all this and add in that title. And then I'll save draft again. And now we have these options to generate with 10Web AI. So we can generate a meta description, click on that, and it should pop it in right here. There it goes. And then SEO analysis, there should be some options here as well. Key phrase in meta description. Meta description has been specified but does not contain the key phrase. You can click on fix that. This is the Yoast SEO link, or fix with 10Web AI. Let's click on that one. Let's just copy this first. So we have a copy of what we had first, and then fix it with 10Web AI and see what it does to the meta description up here. Did that do it? I don't know. That doesn't look like the key phrases in there. Where do I find great deals on RVs? Discover great deals on RVs. It's close, but not quite. And I imagine eventually, once this has been around for a while, because it's brand new, I don't know why they couldn't just take the key phrase, which you enter up here, and then automatically have it included when you generate with 10Web AI, rather than eating more of your monthly word credits by redoing it with this button here. And even then, it didn't add the exact same key phrase. Meta description length is too short. We're currently in the green. We have to save draft and refresh, and this will probably be the correct length. And then scroll down, SEO analysis. Now it's the correct length. So there's a couple things as far as SEO goes that you can easily do by clicking a button with the 10Web AI. And those are the things you can do inside of your website. You've got the options here in this list that we saw first. Then we have the Yoast SEO options. Then if we go into the 10Web Writing Assistant in the 10Web website, again, to get here, if you're on your website management page, just click on AI Assistant Dashboard. We can do a lot of the same things right in here. Blog post intro paragraph, click on that. We have to give it a title. So instead of doing it in our website, we can do it right here. We can also specify the audience. Maybe the audience is 50 plus males, 50 plus year old males to 50-year-old. Change the voice to excited. You can choose how many different ones to generate. See what our max is. Max is 4. Not going to do 4 yet because I'm already at 1,000 out of my 2,000 words, so I don't want to burn them all up before I've shown you everything. Click on generate just one. It's going to pop it in on the right side over here. So there's an intro paragraph based on the details we just entered. Now you can copy this back into your website if you wanted. Soon they'll have an editor where you can edit this long form content right inside of the AI assistant, and maybe, which would be pretty cool if they did this, but maybe there'll be a one button click to publish it to your website. So you create it in the editor and you have a website connected to 10Web, then with one click from the editor, you can publish that post, or at least publish it as a draft to your website. That'd be pretty slick. Back to templates. I believe there's 19 in total currently. More could be on the way, not entirely sure. There's the blog post intro paragraph that we just did, blog post outline, blog post conclusion, explain it to a child, which basically rewrites things to make them easier to understand. FAQ generator, content enhancer, listicle, paragraph generator, complete blog post. Template is available only in Pro plans for the complete blog post. ADA framework, feature benefit, PAS framework, product description, the company's about us, persuasive bullet points, text summarizer, only in Pro plans, unique value proposition, and website subheadline. And all these work about the same way. You click on them, you fill in some details, click on generate, and you have your content. Now this is very similar to any AI generator you've used before. If you've bought any from AppSumo or from somewhere else, it works just like this. It's just that now it's integrated into a platform that you can use to manage your websites, and it's directly in your website, right here, in this case, which may make your workflow a little bit easier, and that is the AI assistant. If you like what you see and you want to try it out, there's the free plan, which I've been using in this video, 2,000 words per month. If you wanted to upgrade, this is separate from your regular 10Web subscription. We have the 10Web platform subscription, Speed Booster subscription, and now the AI assistant subscription. So there's 3 different subscriptions. I don't think they have an all-in-one subscription. Might be a good idea to have one, but they don't have one currently. And if you go annually, it's $10 a month for 10,000 words, $30 for 30,000 words, $100 for 100,000 words. And it shows you the features down here. If you're interested, come to this page and check it out. Some of these features are still coming soon because this is brand new, so they're still developing it. And it's a great add-on to help with your workflow if you feel like you need AI assistance. But I do recommend that you edit the content that the AI puts out. You don't have to edit every single word because that kind of negates the purpose of it. But edit it enough where it's in your own voice, and then it won't be detected as AI, possibly currently or possibly in the future, by search engines, which might not be a good thing. because I doubt search engines want just an internet full of AI generated content. So definitely use it to speed up your workflow, but don't use it word for word. And come to this page to check it out if you're interested. I'll leave a link in the description down below. And I'm also going to leave a link to the WordPress.org page for the AI Assistant plugin. That'll be down below in the description as well. And if you're interested in 10Web, I've got a whole bunch of them. The most recent two I have posted right up here and right here. So make sure you check those out. And if you haven't done so yet, click subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss any future videos. And until next time, my name is Bjorn from WP Learning Lab. Keep crushing it, and I will see you in the next video.